Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Niall. Today we're doing the official Marvel Rivals tier list for Season 0 of Marvel Rivals. Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock is pretty solid. His res is still good. His healing output though is not the best. He does a lot of burst heal, but like after you use those 3 heals, you kind of have to like use it sparingly, you know. Heal share or whatever, like the HP share can be very useful, especially against ultimates. For now, I think he's a B tier character. I'm gonna say Panther for last. We'll come back to Panther. Doctor Strange, still S tier. This character is still good, probably still the best tank in the game. Really strong. Shield's really strong, his ultimate's strong, can win fights solely with his ultimate. Even better than him is Groot. Groot is definitely S tier. Great ultimate, can completely wipe a team with his ultimate. Hela, still very strong, S tier, still deals really good damage, still a very good character at range and even up close, has a stun to negate flankers and has a get out of jail free card with the flying bird. So yeah, pretty strong, pretty strong. So there's bad and then there's Hulk tier. This character, they, for some apparent reason, nerfed him. He used to have invincibility on his grab during his ultimate, and they took that away for some odd reason. And now he just absolutely gets obliterated whenever he grabs someone with his ultimate, so he completely loses a piece of his utility during his ultimate. He has situations where he can be good, but he's just not there right now. Iron Man, still one of the better damage dealer DPS in the game, can be really hard to fight against, especially a good one who stays at range and knows how to use walls. Still one of the best ultimates in the game, can get really good kills with it. In my opinion, A tier character. Iron Man's still really solid. I think you guys all know where we're putting our boy Jeff. Probably the best support in the game. Really strong ultimate, can win entire team fights with his ultimate. Great healing output and mobility. He has great mobility too. If people dive him, he can just use his wall climb and escape. He can use his dive and escape. Jeff is the best support in the game. And we have Loki. Loki is one of those characters, chat, that as time goes on, he'll get better and it has a lot of potential, but for right now, he's just not there. I think that when more people figure out what to do with him and how to use the clones, I feel like you can get a lot of value, but I don't really see him doing really too much. So I'm gonna put him in C tier for now. He has the potential to go higher. I feel as more people learn how to use him, but I just don't really see too many good Lokis out there. Luna Snow, still an S tier character, still one of the best supports in the game. Has an ultimate that can literally turn the tide of the fight. Luna Snow is almost a must pick on any team. Has a team up with 3 other characters in the game: Iron Fist, Namor, and Jeff, with Jeff being the best support in the game. Luna Snow is really good, S tier. Is she better than Groot? I don't think so, but I think she's definitely better than Strange. Magic. This character got nerfed, definitely does not have as much utility as she used to. Was a lot better of a pick back in beta, but now this character doesn't really have the damage output she used to. She lost utility on her team up with Black Panther and Psylocke, and for that reason, C tier. Magneto also got some nerfs, but he still does what he should do, right? He's a damage negation character and a team saver. He can put a bubble on someone and save them from getting absolutely wrecked. And he is very good at being able to mitigate damage, and that's his main tool. In my opinion, Magneto is B tier, not A tier. He's B tier. I'm gonna put him right below Adam Warlock. Now, I've seen a lot of people talk about Mantis. She's one of the fastest, I think she might be the fastest support in the game. Deals really good damage. If you put the damage boost on people like on the right target, you can get a lot of value off of it. She's just a solid character, and in my opinion, I'm gonna put Mantis in B. I'm gonna put her above Adam Warlock, actually. Yeah, Namor's really strong. This character is really strong. One of the better ultimates in the game. Great damage output. As a team of Luna Snow that gives him even more damage output. His turrets are extremely annoying and one of the better things for deterring flankers. Namor's S tier. I think he's actually better than Hela now. I don't know if he's better than Strange, but he's S tier for sure. Penny Parker. This character still feels very weak to me. Loses very easily to long-range characters, which seem to be the name of the game now for Marvel Rivals, is if you don't have range, kind of not that good. Penny Parker, I mean, she has her times where she can work really well, but that's only against dive characters because of how annoying her spider nest is. But outside of that, her ultimate is still one of the worst ultimates in the game. For that reason, I'm going to put her in C tier. Punisher, still S tier, still broken, still deals ridiculous damage on his ultimate. His turret's still very annoying to deal with, and if he hits his shots, is still one of the best DPS in the game. S tier, Punisher. Rocket Raccoon. His ultimate is good. Like, you can get a lot of value out of that. His beacon's good. Like, he's just all around. I don't think he's S tier. He's just a solid pick. He's like the most honest character. I feel like Rocket's the most honest character. You can't really go wrong with him. I'm gonna put him in A tier. I think he's better than Iron Man. Scarlet Witch. This character, wow, has good damage output, can get KOs and kills, but works best against flank characters. Her ultimate is like, You need to enable it. You need to have like Cloak and Dagger give you intangibility. You need to have Magneto throw a bubble on you or something. Like, team with Magneto, she's great. She's A tier. But by herself, B tier. I think she's probably better than Magneto, but I'll put it right here, right next to her father. Spider-Man, easy A tier. A good Spider-Man is better than Iron Man, but a good Spider-Man who knows what they're doing will get you a pick pretty much every fight. And this character sometimes, like, if you understand like how to be able to weave in, weave out, get the kill, get out, like, this character has insane value, still one of the best ultimates in the game. His damage output is bad. Spider-Man, like, in some situations it can be bad. Spider-Man goes here. Then we have Star-Lord. This character still has a strong ultimate, still good mobility, still good damage. The dodges that refill his ammo and give him brief invincibility, S tier. Storm, one of the best ultimates in the game, but just loses to all the other DPS in the game. And I feel like because of that, she's kind of slow. She doesn't have really anything to kind of help her get out of fights because of her mobility. I say B tier. Better than Scarlet Witch only because of her ultimate. Damage output is okay. If she's to team up with 4, she's a little bit better, but yeah, B tier. Since you made it this far in the video, that means you definitely like this video and you should definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button while you're at it too. It really helps out the channel. Thor. This character feels a little bit better. I don't know what they necessarily changed with him, but he feels a little bit better. He still loses to range. He still loses the range. He still has good damage output with his awakening. But yeah, as you guys are saying in chat, his kit is weird. You need to be able to get in and deal your damage, but you can't create that space because of how much of a space gap and how much you're getting zoned out by projectiles. And Thor is going to go in B tier. He's probably like here. He's probably better than Magneto. Venom, this character's still very strong. The nerf to his bonus health ability definitely hurts a little bit, but he's still very strong. He's not immortal. Can still get the occasional pick, and is very good at being able to disrupt a lot of longer range characters. I'm gonna throw Venom in A tier. High A is where I'll put Venom. Captain America. He just doesn't really do anything. He can sometimes get a kill. If he's a team up with Thor, he's a lot more powerful. Y'all may not agree with this, but he's C tier. Like, most of the time you just ignore him, bro. You ignore him and then he just dies. I think I'm ready to finally talk about Black Panther. He's a lot better now. You still have to play extremely well to get value with this character. I still feel like he needs buffs though. I don't know what it is, whether it be getting dash reset on kill or something, but this character still requires you to hit almost every single one of your dashes to even get value on this character. I hate to say it. Black Panther's C tier. Winter Soldier. Do I even need to say anything about this character? Hot take. Hot take. Hot take. Y'all, this is really hot. He's better than both Doctor Strange and Punisher. Winter Soldier is busted. When this character gets his ultimate, if he hits even one person on the enemy team, it's over. You lose. The refreshes he gets on his ultimate is insane, dude. The damage output he has is great. He can stun people out the wazoo. His displacement is incredible. If he pulls you in, the enemy team's gonna focus you down and you die. Winter Soldier is really good. Watch out for Bucky. Then there's Moon Knight. This character, I'm sorry, he's better than Groot. Moon Knight, this character gets ult so fast, insane damage, insane utility, has an answer to pretty much every situation, can poke you from afar. If you're not getting at least 1 to 2 kills on your ultimate with Moon Knight, then something's wrong. You're playing the character wrong, or you're just not good. Moon Knight is by far one of the best characters in the game. Then we have Psylocke. Now, she's one of my mains. She deals great damage. Her ultimate is by far one of the best ultimates in the game. She has a lot of answers to a lot of situations, and in many times she can do the same thing that Black Panther and Spider-Man can do, just with more utility because of how her primary fire works. And for that reason, I think she's S tier. I actually think he's better than Star-Lord. and I actually think she's better than Hela. But is she better than Namor? I don't think so. Hawkeye. Do I even need to say anything about this character? This is the new Hela. This character is the new Hela. I'm only putting him in S tier below Punisher. I believe Punisher is more consistent than Hawkeye. Punisher deals more consistent damage and will more consistently get kills than Hawkeye, but a good Hawkeye is near unstoppable. Wolverine. Chat, this character just... He goes in, gets outrange, gets to low HP, and just dies. Let's be honest, like, is Wolverine even better than Magic? Wolverine's not there. Squirrel Girl, on the other hand, this character is very good. I think she deals really good damage. Her stuns are very powerful. One of the best tools for dealing with flankers. In my opinion, Squirrel Girl is A tier, right underneath Star-Lord, but above Venom. Iron Fist. Do I even need to begin with this character? I think you guys know where this guy's going. S tier. He's too good. Iron Fist is one of the few melee characters in the game that just ignores every other rule that other melee characters have to follow. Because of his insane mobility, his quadruple jump, his ultimate literally turns him into a freaking, I don't even know, Dragon Ball Z character. But there is still depth to this character. Like, you still have to know what you're doing to actually get value on Iron Fist. Black Widow still has really good damage and really good tap potential. Her ultimate is probably one of the most underutilized ultimates in the game. I don't think many people really understand how to use her ultimate. The biggest thing is she does get dived by characters like Iron Fist and a lot of other characters who are up here who can kind of take care of her more easily. She still has a lot of things that she can do, and I think I just need to see a little bit more of this character. But for now, I think she's A tier. This is the only placing on the tier list where I'm not very confident of where she's at. And last but not least, we have Cloak and Dagger. This character's strong. Like, these two are really strong, man. Great healing output, great utility with the intangibility from Cloak. Can save your team in multiple different situations. Their ultimate is kind of mid, though. That's the biggest problem. Cloak and Dagger are actually S tier. Put Wolverine in D tier? Y'all, that's crazy. Is he actually D tier? A matter of fact, yeah, I'm sorry, fellas. He's D tier. He really is. Anyways, fellas, thank you all so much for watching this Ultimate Marvel Rivals tier list. I hope this gave you a little bit more perspective of who are the best and worst characters in Marvel Rivals for Season 0. If you want to see more Marvel Rivals guides, tips, tricks, and coaching content, it's all here on the channel. I'll see you all next time. Peace.